Hello students, today we are going to discuss the fourth topic in production management, which is called factors influencing plant location. In last video we have seen what is plant location and what are all the factors we have to consider while choosing a plant location for your business. So I would like to recollect, I would like to tell you once again what is plant location. So plant location, it is a place where we can gather men, money, machineries and materials. So these four are called as four M's of management. So these four M's are most important factors for setting up any business. Say for example, men are considered as labors. So labors are most important factor. And second one, money. Of course, without money we cannot even do any operations or any function in your business. So money is important factor. And third one is materials. Of course, for starting your manufacturing process or it can be production process, you need raw materials to manufacture goods in order to convert your raw materials into finished goods. So raw materials are considered as the important factor. And the last one is machinery. Of course, machineries helps you to convert your raw materials into finished goods. So these four M's are considered as important factors for choosing your plant location or setting up your plant location for the successful or smooth conduct of your business. So we can also, we can also say it as plant location refers to the establishment of an industry at a particular place. Establishment of an industry at a particular place. In last video also I have told you that plant location is the selection of the right place. Say for example, if you want to start up any business, if you want to set up your plant for your business, just like that you cannot choose. While choosing, you have to pay more attention where you can, your place, your plant location place should be highly equipped with all the materials as well as all the facilities in and around your place. So that is why it is also said as it is an establishment of an industry at a particular place. So this is how a plant location works out. So you can take down the definition of plant location. So it is a place where men, materials, money and machinery are brought together for manufacturing process. And manufacturing process can be said as production process also. So this is what your plant location. So the next concept what we are going to see is what are all the factors which are going to influence your plant location. So if you are choosing a plant location, you can either select the location or you can reject this location. So what are all the factors will be considered as important influencing factor whether to select the place or to reject the place. So what are all the factors are going to influence plant location. So that is what we are going to see in the second part of this video. So the very first factor is nearness to raw materials. Nearness to raw materials, we can say, say for example, if you want to buy raw materials for your process, it should be available in the nearest market so that you can reduce the cost of transportation. As well as for the suppliers, if the suppliers are very much nearby to you, like they can immediately supply the goods or they can immediately supply the materials whichever are required for your production process without causing any damages. So the first advantage of having nearest market, say for example, if you want to buy raw materials, not only for raw materials, the nearest market is also applicable. It is also an advantage for passing your material to the market. Say for example, if you are finishing your goods, if you are if you are done with your production process, your goods has to go out to the market, out to the customers, out to the end users. So that particular market also should be very much nearer to your plant location. So the most important factor, influencing factor for plant location is nearness of market. It can be raw material market, or it can, it can be suppliers market, or it can be distribution market. Whatever you can take, however you can take. So nearness of the market is the first important factor which is going to influence the plant location. And the second factor what we have is transportation facilities. And if you see transportation facility, of course we need to buy materials, we need to sell materials, sell goods. Your finished goods has to go to the market. So finished goods have to reach the market, reach the customers. In that particular case, transportation facility, we all know what are all the types of transportations are available. It can be road transportation, it can be airway transportation, it can be waterway transportation, or it can be another one method is there. So airways, roadways, waterways. So these three are considered as important transportation modes that we are going to operate our transportation factors. So in order to transportation, with respect to transportation, you need to spend money. Of course, if you need to buy materials, you need to pay for your transportation. And if you want to distribute your goods from your market to from your godown to the market, of course you need to pay for the transportation. So transportation facilities are important factor which is going to make some change in your selection or rejection of your plant location. So this is your second important influencing factor. And the third one is availability of labor. So I have already told you, men are considered as resources. Men are considered as labors. So labors, in whatever location, in whichever location you are putting up your plant, that particular location should have skilled labors. Please consider, we can divide labors into three categories. One is skilled labors, second one is semi-skilled labors, and third one is unskilled labors. We are not going to recruit unskilled labors, whereas we can recruit semi-skilled labors and skilled labors. Semi-skilled labors can be converted, or semi-skilled labors can be trained to become skilled labors. So skilled labors and semi-skilled labors should be highly available in your plant location. So availability of labor is the next factor. And the next factor, fourth factor, is going to be availability of fuel and power. We all know that widely we are using electrical power, and we are not depending on the fuel powers, but still the plant location should be highly equipped with the plant location in the sense the surroundings of the plant, the surroundings of the place where you are choosing your location. That particular location should be highly equipped with the power facilities in the terms of electrical power facilities as well as the fuel facilities. It is only for the continuous and smooth conduction of the operations of the organization, of the production process. We should not get any disturbance because of the lack of power or the absence of power. So we need continuous power supply, we need continuous operation for our organization. For that, we need to ensure that your location is completely or highly equipped with the power facilities as well as the fuel facility. And the next factor is going to be availability of water. So availability of water, if you see pharmaceuticals company, they mainly depend on water. Though the entire organization, the entire production process will be depending on water. Say for example, the pharmaceuticals company I told you, in order to manufacture some syrups, in order to manufacture some tablets, and so this is how the pharmaceutical company is depending on water. Not only pharmaceutical company, apart from pharmaceutical company also, laborers and employees and the people working over there need water to drink, they need water to daily operation. So water is considered as most important factor. So the plant location should be highly equipped, or should be a place where you get enormous water facility. So you are not supposed to choose a plant location where you have lack of water facility. So please make sure that you have adequate quantity and proper quality of water is available in your plant location. So this is the next factor, which is called availability of water. And you can see the next factor is called climatic condition. Climatic condition is like, you know, like you can say the heating, temperature of the environment, the humidity of the environment, the moistureness of the environment. So these are all the you know, relative factors which need to be considered along with the water, along with electricity. So climatic condition of your plant location is most important for choosing or rejecting your plant location. And next one what we have is financial and other aids. Okay, if you see financial aids, say for example some states they give aids in the sense the assistance, they help in the forms of loans, money, subsidy or missionary subsidy. So any sort of supports or subsidies will be you know, given by state governments or even from the central government. So your place should be coming under those state or those special economic zone state where you can get the subsidy or get the assistance, get the financial assistance from the government, from the state government or also from central government. So if you see special economic zone, they give tax breaks, also they give tax exemptions for the people, for the business persons, those who are starting up the business. So you have to choose your plant location in a place where you have, you know, where you are equipped with government subsidy or government like, you know, government they have mentioned certain states and certain places as special economic zones. So you can choose your plant locations, you can choose your place like which are coming under the special economic zones. So the financial and other aids is the next important factor considered as the influencing factor for choosing or rejecting your plant location. And next one, next factor what we have is land. In case of land, we can say the topography. Topography is the structure of the land. Area, the area means, which means surroundings, and the soil texture and the shape of the site. You know, the land where you are going to put up your plant. So that particular land should be highly, you know, the texture should be highly qualitative texture, and you have to ensure that particular land or that particular area is free from certain natural calamities such as floods, earthquakes or etc. So these calamities should not damage your plant location, or they should not cause any troubles to your business. So you have to make sure that you are choosing a land, you are choosing a place where you are free from these above mentioned natural calamities. So land is considered as the important influencing factors. And the next factor is going to be presence of related industries. Yes, if you are manufacturing some goods, say for example you take some FMCG goods. So FMCG are like it is expanded as fast moving consumer goods. Say for example this pen is a FMCG good, and if you see this water bottle, this is FMCG good. And if you are using your soap, you are using your face wash, you are using hand sanitizers. So you know, those consumer goods which are moving very fastly. Why? Because these goods we buy in a frequent manner. Like every month we are purchasing soap, every month we are purchasing, you know, the materials which are required in order to continue our day-to-day lives. So these goods are considered as FMCG goods. So for example, I am telling you, if your company is manufacturing soap, soap is your main product. So if you take the value chain activity, manufacturing the soap is your main activity, that is the main process that is done by that particular company. And you need packing, you need, you know the printing. So printing business and packing business are considered as the secondary business for soap manufacturer. Soap manufacturing is your main business, whereas packing and printing are considered as the secondary business for a secondary or other aspects of your soap business. So you have to ensure that if you are going to start a soap making company, if you are going to make a soap making organization, you have to ensure that particular land or particular plant is having some assistance. Say for example, nearby market should have your related business. So you should ensure that related business operating or related business organizations are very much nearer to your current plant location. So if you are going to be a soap maker, you have to make sure that maybe in next 2 kilometers or next 5 kilometers or in next 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers, however, whatever it is possible. So in the nearer market, you should have a company who is doing exclusively packing or one who is exclusively doing printing. So these businesses will help you for soap making manufacturer. Why? Because these businesses are considered as the related business. So these businesses are considered as the related industries. So the next aspect is presence of related industry to the nearer or to the plant location where you are choosing. So you can even get raw materials, supplier of raw materials can be there, or any, as I told earlier, packing company can be there. If you are a car manufacturer, you can look for the tire manufacturer who is residing nearby your plant location, or who is having tire business nearby to your plant location. So these are all the aspects are considered as the related business. Related business are the secondary activities or secondary value chain activities that is going to help your primary manufacturing process. So presence of related market or presence of related industries nearer to your plant location is considered as the next important influencing factor of plant location. And the next factor is going to be existence of hospitals, marketing centers, schools and banks. Of course, these factors are not going to help for the company, but for the beneficial of the staff members. If your company is having number of employees, say for example some 100 plus employees or 500 plus employees are there, and you are like nearby near to your plant location, you are having your residential flats or your residential quarters for the employees of exclusive employees of your company or senior most employees of your company. For them you may have special quarters. So for those staff members and for those staff members family, you need to have hospitals and you need to have schools, banks, etc. for their beneficial, not only for present as well as for their future, not only for your company's staff and their family members. For their family members, you have to ensure that availability of banks, availability of schools and availability or existence of hospitals nearby to your plant location. So this is one of the important influencing factor of plant location. And next one is considered as housing facility. This is what I have told in earlier point also. So housing facility is not for the company purpose, it is for the employees who is holding higher ranks in your organization. Say for example, if company is there, maybe your general manager or chief financial officer. So these are some of the examples for designations with the higher grades. So these employees can have their residence nearby your plant location. For them, you need to ensure that your plant location is exclusively having some housing facilities nearer to your plant location. So housing facility is important influencing factor for choosing or rejecting. Why I am saying every time that choosing or rejecting, influencing is going to cause some change. It is going to create some impact. It is going to influence your choice of your plant or choice of choosing your plant location. You can either select it or you can even reject your plant location because of these factors. That is why I am telling you, if these factors are in positive manner, you can select that particular location. If these factors are absent, if these factors are not existing, if these factors you are unable to find these factors, you can even go for rejecting the location. That is why every time I am clearly mentioning these factors are considered as influencing factor either for selection of the location or for rejection of the location. So these are the important influencing factors. And the next factor is called facilities for expansion. Expansion is the development, the progress. Maybe after 5 years from this time, your company, you can have some short-term goal or long-term goal. So according to your goal, you have to choose a place, maybe after some 5 years, you can get an opportunity to expand your business. Say for example, if you are putting up one plant today, and if your company is going on, and if your operations are going in a very well manner, then you may get an opportunity to expand or to start up the another plant in the nearby location. So by thinking the future, by forecasting the future, you have to plan for expanding your site. For that you need enormous and sufficient place for setting up the second plant. So this is what is called facilities for expansion. So if you are getting an opportunity, by God's grace, if your company is going to be developed, if your company is going to be progressed, and you are stepping into the next stage, you need to place for starting up the second plant. For that you need a special place, or you need the expanded place from your present plant location. So in that forecasting mind, you have to you have keep it in your forecasting mind, and you have to choose the plant location currently. So these are all the important factors which are considered for plant location. So the most important thing I would like to say, plant location, it is a place where you can gather men, machineries, money and materials together for producing the product or manufacturing the product. And for choosing that for choosing that plant location, what are all the factors are going to create some change, what are all the factors may help you, what are all the factors are acting as advantages, and what are all the factors may act as disadvantages. That is what the factors that I have given you in a compiled way. So please go through the video once again for collecting the points which I have mentioned earlier. So once again I tell you what are all the factors affecting the plant location: nearness to the nearness to the market, transport facilities, availability of labor, availability of fuel and power, availability of water, and climatic conditions, financial and other aids, financial assistance and other assistance, land, climatic conditions, presence of related industries, existence of hospitals, schools and banks, housing facilities and facilities for expansions. So these are all the important factors influencing plant location. Thank you.